Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so let's put some cards for you guys. I'll start with energy updates. Okay. Don't forget, flip your roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, and please use the spirit of discernment, okay? Do not force this message to fit. If you trigger facial mirror now in my comment section. All right. I feel like this could also be past energy with this hostility card. I mean, not past energy. Now energy with the hostility card here in the reverse. Is Here we go. So somebody defenses was up. Okay. Maybe being really aggressive. You got to come up with some type of strategy or some type of plan here. But let me ask why, right? It's a caring connection. So, yeah, I don't know what could have transpired between you and whoever this person is. But what is it that you're saying that Virgo should do? What kind of strategy? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me. Protect us as we go through these portals. And I ask that you close the portals to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. What kind of strategy should Virgo come up with? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so what I feel like, again, if you go back to my other readings that I did, Virgo, it talks about why this man was so defensive, right? Because it's been coming out of the man or masculine energy. And there got to be some type of strategy to this, because this person be getting blocked or something. They repressing their emotions. It's like they experience some type of emotional loss, and then they get defensive against you, and they just kind of like just mess it all up. Okay, it's a lot of self-sabotaging energy. It feels like it's, again, because of some issues they ain't really fully worked through from their past. It's like this person, they haven't let go of any of their emotional baggage. Thank you, my spirit team. That's what be weighing them down. But it's like they keep coming back to that same energy. It may not be all the time. It could be like y'all be going good, and then one day this person just like all in their head again, and then they get all defensive towards you. So yeah, it got to be some type of strategy here that would do what? That would keep you guys for what? That will keep you guys in alignment and constant flow. But how? It's just the balancing of the energies, balancing of the ego. You know, because we're going to have those moments, right? But you got to know how to balance your light from your dark. And here with the Nine of Wands coming out in the reverse, because it's exhausting. Like, you may even be feeling like giving up at some point, because it's like, goddamn, right? We got to do this again. And I feel like you may get drained from this. So what is it what's the strategy, or what? Well, justice. So when it comes down to fairness and balancing this situation, I feel like it's like, in order to keep this cycle good, you have to operate in integrity and truth, because it's a cause and effect. So when this person gets in this energy, you may need to be like in that Queen of Swords energy, where you're operating not out of the emotion, but you're assertive. You're setting a healthy boundary for yourself, right? And that keeps you guys from tipping, okay? For the scales tipping, or the storm from really, really coming, right? Because this person goes off energetically, you may mirror that, and yeah, you may sometimes come off as the Queen of Swords reverse, okay? You cutting them out like, you know how we do, right? Or we say something real sharp, and yeah, but it's a way of handling it, where you're operating in your integrity, because you haven't done anything wrong, you know? And when you do that, you get your justice, okay? And it also, you know, I feel like I was talking to this lady today, from one of my clients, and she was a therapist, and she was upset because she didn't like how something came across to her. But when she called me, she just kind of was real like fussy. Da, 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 da. But I still was happy. I still was nice. It just made it to the point where she had no choice but to shift her energy, right? It's like you know how people always be like, I'm gonna match energies with you. I'm gonna be whatever you is. No, that's not good, because you're the person who shifts the energy in the room. So you can shift this energy just by how you handle the situation, right? Three of Cups comes out. So yeah, this will keep it where you guys can still celebrate, still connect and be friends or whatever, right? Where you're not isolating from each other, but yeah, where you can still, connect. We get into our little spats, boom, we talk about it, we handle the issue properly, and we're still, you know, in an energy of closeness with each other. Because this is how you release, again, those negative emotions, or whatever, because it causes delays when the that energy kicks in, right? So yeah, it's ways of handling the situation, and that's where we've been being challenged at for the longest time we've been on this journey, right? It has been about how we handle our situations, how do we get through the storms. What decision that we're going to choose? Are we going to decide, oh, I'm going to get hostile with him, I'm going to be triggered with him, or are we going to take a more positive route, right? Have confidence. The Strength card comes in the reverse. Virgo, have confidence in this. Don't doubt it, right? It's your confidence that wins the day. Okay, this is what helps you to overcome the challenges. All right, Ace of Wands is in a reverse position. When you lack the confidence, then guess what? This what brings the delays. It takes your energy. Okay, when you don't stand up and be courageous, right? Some of us, again, I ain't gonna say you're not being courageous, but you know how sometimes you don't want to say certain things because it's like, I don't feel like it. I don't want to say what I gotta say because they may not understand, or or you just so frustrated you just don't say anything. Nah, you're not being called to do that. You're being called to stand up for yourself. You're being called to speak your truth. You're being called to assert yourself. Tell me about this caring connection. This is somebody that you guys have a mutual bond. It's a caring connection. It's not going to be a bad ending, and you may have this fear that if we do this way, then guess what, our caring connection will be no connection. Set the healthy boundaries for yourself, okay? And right when this person is in that defensive energy, is like, oh, wait a minute, let me take some time, step back, reflect real quick, and then we'll come back and gather our thoughts. The Death card came out. It's important. This is about awareness, and really see the value of the connection that you have with this person. Tell me about the Death. Page of Wands comes out. Okay, so yeah, be aware of where that energy comes from. Okay, so somebody in the connection could either be prone to temper tantrums, maybe may get distracted, may do things hastily, impatientness, right? Because you're being called again to be resilient. There's always going to be adversity, right? But your resiliency is key. Okay, so you've been through a lot, most definitely, but the universe is looking to reward you, and it's getting close to that point, y'all, where you're gonna get that reward. Okay, so check out my collective readings, because I just dropped one. Yeah, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and a Tower card. It's them karmic cycles for them karmic connections, that stuff is over. But I just dropped a reading that really kind of spoke about a karmic person and the reason why you're getting the Ten of Pentacles and why your prayers are being answered. So I do encourage you to check that out. It's a 2-part series. You can find it on my YouTube. You can find it on my TikTok. And the first part is who is this woman? I think that's what I named it. But yeah, check it out, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button. Peace.